Hey drivers, this is Andrew at ThirdCoastRC in Houston, and glad you're with us today. Today we're going to talk about a new product that we're going to be carrying in our store, which is this new car that is called the Python. Yeah, this is actually a VRX car that's been brought into the US by Imex Models out of Florida, and we're an Imex dealer, and we're going to be stocking this car. Yeah, this is a Truggy. It's like a big 10 scale Truggy. And it's got some real cool features that I'm going to tell you about, and then we're going to throw it on the ground and take it for a spin. The first thing you notice when you get this truck out of the box, it comes ready to run with a 3S LiPo and charger, everything you need. Even the batteries for the remote are included with this vehicle. But the first thing you might notice is this body. This body is so cool. It's like snake skin almost. Yeah, it's got the little ripples in here, and the graphics match the ripples on the body, so it's very Python-esque in its look. It's a real cool body. Everybody likes it. It's got an aggressive, mean kind of front end, almost like a Cadillac CTS-V front end on it. And then underneath here, let's take a look. Here we are underneath. We can see, alright, this is what I like about this truck. Yeah, it's simple. Yeah, there's nothing difficult about it. Yeah, its simplicity is sometimes the way to go in this hobby, and this truck is very simple in the way it's laid out. Alright, so yeah, it's a nice simple layout. Yeah, if you're looking to get a truck that you don't want to spend too much money on, you know, there's a lot of trucks you can go out there buy $600, $700, $800 to get a truck. Tremendously complicated, all kinds of funky features on it. But honestly, when you see this truck drive, you don't need to spend all that amount of money, and a lot of people are just trying to get into the hobby without spending too much money. Not everybody has $800 or $1,000 to spend on an RC toy. So this one is nicely laid out. You know, it's got a 9 kg servo, so it's not a budget 6 or 3 kg servo. It's got a 9 kg servo. It's got a nice waterproof box here that the electronics is in. It's got an extra fan on the motor here. It's got this nice brushless motor here. I think it's about 3000 kV motor here with the purple anodized look to it. And we've got a 3300 11.1 volt 25C battery it comes with, and we've got the very reliable Hobbywing 60 amp ESC 2 or 3S LiPo. This is a great little ESC. They're pretty bulletproof, not too expensive, easy to replace if you break it somehow. But you can't put this car on 4S with this ESC. We've got this aluminum top deck. We've got aluminum capped, plastic bodied threaded shocks here, so it's easy to adjust the suspension settings on this truck. We've got standard pliable suspension here. We've got a nice little servo saver here. There's nothing complicated about this truck. We've got a nice wing on the back here that's pretty robust here. This is not Lexan or anything like that. It's made of plastic. If we look on the underside, we got a nice flat, rigid plastic nylon tub chassis, which is just great. It looks like it's pretty well protected at the front here, so I don't expect to see any chassis breakages. It's got a separate crease here rather than the chassis coming all the way to the front. Often with chassis that come all the way to the front as one piece, if you have a hard hit on the front, this can break. Then you need to replace your whole chassis, which is a big job. They've thought about that and done it separately. So all in all, this looks like a great entry-level 10 scale brushless Truggy, and I tell you, I've driven this car. It drives awesome. So let's get it on the ground and take it for a spin. Let me just show you the controller. It comes with a FlySky controller that's actually comes with a 4-channel remote. Honestly, I've not looked in here to see how many channels is on the receiver, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least a 3-channel receiver in here. which means that you can hook up lights to this car or something that you'll be able to turn on and off using either channel 3 or channel 4. So it's a nice controller. Under here you've got digital adjustments for steering trim, throttle trim, which you probably don't need to touch, and dual rate, standard throttle and servo reverses, a standard bind button, and turn it on. So we got that on there. That locks down so it doesn't fly open, just with 2 little plastic nubs there. So let's throw the body on here and take this thing for a spin. Get the body back on, and then we're going to throw this on the ground and take it for a spin. So we'll be right back. We just had a customer. So we're going to drive the Python now down the parking lot here. We're going to see how well this truck handles and what kind of speed we get out of it. So here we go. So it takes off like a little scalded cat, runs good. Great turn in. This truck handles really, really good. You can see me here doing figures of 8, no problem. It's not trying to roll over on me. I'm really pushing it into those corners. We come back here, keep on the power. Keep on the power here. No chance of this truck, it's not going to roll over. So we come up here. You can hear that it gets up to top speed pretty quick. It's a little bit under geared from the factory. You could put a bigger pinion gear in this car and probably pick up 5 to 10 miles per hour. It is running on 3S. Now I ran this truck hard yesterday, and when I stopped running it, the motor was 90 Fahrenheit, yeah? So that's basically 10 degrees above ambient temperature here in Houston. So we're not stressing this power system at all. With the extra fan that it's got, that motor is keeping really cool. So a good 40 miles an hour down the parking lot there. You could probably get this truck up to 50 with gearing changes. Keep the power on as we come in the corner. The chassis wants to push a bit, but it's coming, it'll turn. There it goes. Keep the power on. Really pushing it hard here. There it goes, lifting the front wheel. This is a great handling truck. I have done nothing to it. It handles great. Blast on the grass there. Pop down the curb. Braking system is good as you get from a Hobby Wing ESC. I mean, this is a great handling truck. These are about $300, ready to run with the battery and a charger. I mean, if you're looking to get into an entry-level brushless vehicle, this is one you should really consider before you go out there and you drop $600, $700, $800 on another type of vehicle. Because this, I am really impressed with this vehicle. So if you've got any comments, any questions about this vehicle, we're going to be carrying them in our store here in Houston. We're going to have all the spares next week and hop-ups. So we'll come back and we'll probably do another video with this car about some of the hop-ups you can get. So keep subscribed to our channel to see that video when we upload it, and check us out on Facebook and also on Instagram, ThirdCoastRC, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you. Bye.